Welcome back to my channel. Let me begin with a hot cup of tea. Glorious tea because of saffron. Well, today we are going to see some of my work which I created on wooden spoons, wooden plate and wooden boxes. Stay tuned. In this video we'll go through how I painted on this wooden spoon. This spoon has got 4 surfaces, the back and front and the 2 sides. I did not have any drawings done prior to commencing this work. They just came from my mind. But you could have drawings done on a piece of paper and select the patterns and images that you want to transfer to this work. So go on filling your patterns on the surface and create shadows with lines. And I've used the same marker to create patterns to cover the surface before I use different types of markers. So now I've changed my marker to the red one to fill in the color in areas that I think would best go with the red marker. So you see, I've changed my pens and different markers. It's nice to have different types of nibs or felt tips. So it creates a different interest with the variety used rather than just using one pen throughout your work. It is good to have many different types of patterns used in a single work. So when someone views your final piece of work, your work will look more beautiful. But it's important to have a family of work. There's some relationship between the patterns, different types of patterns that you create. So to do the sides, I've used a different marker pen altogether, and I like the way the ink spreads beyond where I mark. It creates a different types of pattern, and your work will look more interesting. Alright, it's time to bring in some richness to the work. So I used my third color, which is metallic gold. Somehow gold has got that richness to any work that you do, but use sparingly, not all over the place. So I use these lines to create shadows, but you can use the shadows on different sides of your work, as if to suggest there are multiple sources of light. So not necessarily have your lines or shadows only on one side of the image. You could have it here and there, but don't overdo it. There you have it. That's the final piece, but don't forget to give it a protective coating.